One morning, when Baba Loknath was giving a discourse on the soul, one of his disciples asked him, Baba, what is the value of the human body? What is the relation of the human body with the soul? Is the money earned by man not of any use to him? Baba said, Son, you have asked a very deep question. Every living being in this world keeps doing something or the other to sustain his livelihood. He eats, drinks, sleeps, and gets involved in other bodily activities. He earns money to sustain this body and fulfill his desires. But he gets so engrossed in all these worldly activities that he does not even try to know his true nature. Who am I? He never asks himself this question. He has no desire to know the soul. He simply leads a body-centered life. Now let me answer your questions through a story. Once upon a time, there lived a rich man in a village. He had a lot of money and he also had a big house. The man was very rich with money, but his body and his health were very poor. His health was not good. He worked very hard day and night to earn money, but he had no time at all for his body. He did not even go for a walk in the morning. Despite being very rich and earning money, he was surrounded by many new diseases. The man was not selfish, but it was just that the man did not have time to spend money. He was used to earning money. He didn't even have time to go to the doctor. His body was slowly getting weak due to lack of attention. One day he came home very tired and was also having a very bad headache. So he went straight and lay down on his bed. When his servant brought him food, being very tired, he refused to eat and went to bed hungry. His headache got worse in the middle of the night. He had no idea what was happening to him. Then suddenly a strange figure appeared in front of him and she said, I am your soul, and from today I am leaving your body forever. Then the man panicked and said, Why are you leaving my body? I have a lot of money and have worked my whole life for it. I live in such a huge house that many people can only imagine such a house in their dreams. At this, the soul said, Listen to me carefully. This big house is your home, not mine. My home is your body, which is becoming weak and weak day by day, and has also been in the grip of many other diseases. Imagine that you have been living in a broken hut for many years. In the same way, you have conditioned your body, that is my house, and I can no longer live in it. Saying all these things, the soul left the man's body and went away, and the man died. Baba continued, We should never forget that no matter how much wealth we become the owner of, but this body of ours will be destroyed one day. But what is imperishable is the soul. This is the answer to your first and last question. Now let me answer your second question. To know the soul, the body has to take the support of the mind. After attaining enlightenment, the body does not need the mind. Just like taking the help of a boat to cross a river, what is the use of the boat after crossing the river? From the mind itself, the soul is known. The meeting of the human body is in itself a sign of the infinite grace of God. While living in this human body, we have to know this world and also travel to the spiritual world. The world has to be experienced because the world has been created for this purpose. The world itself gives you the recognition of your power. You have got this home in the form of a body, but it is not yours. The meaning of this body is only when, while living in this body, we can know that Supreme Being. That Supreme Being can be known only through the existence of the body. Without the world, there is no understanding of the world, and without the body, there is no introduction of your personality. Through the body, through the mind, the soul is known. There is no enjoyment of the world without the body, and self-realization cannot be achieved without the body. You have to know the world and the Supreme by making both compatible. To live in the world and travel within oneself is what the Upanishads say. That is, to become a situated wise, to go towards your inner journey for your all-round development. So you stay for some time in life. Let the whole world move. Let it flow. Let it jump. But you shrink. In the same way, even after hitting a tortoise, there is no special effect on him, and he covers himself from all external effects. Just as a yogi situated in himself and falls asleep with the external mind, makes the body root and awakens from within, you also have to calm the external senses. By external vibrations, by touch, by taste, by beauty, by honor, by pride, by prestige, to be surrendered to the inner self. This is possible only when you will heat this material body. You will pacify this naughty mind with your fire. Take this mind from the periphery to the center so that it can become introverted. Eventually, we can immerse ourselves from zero to great zero. The disciple understood the point of Baba Loknath and sat down calmly. I hope you learn something from this story. Thank you very much. Jai Baba Loknath, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Krishna.